Naval Ravikant, a man who's had a hand in funding and guiding over 100 successful companies, including the likes of Twitter and Uber. His unique blend of experience and philosophical depth has made him one of the most sought-after voices in the world of startups, business, and self-improvement. His powerful ideas have inspired countless individuals to think differently about their personal and professional lives. In his Tweetstorm, How to Get Rich, Naval lays out his 51 principles to guide you on a wealth-building journey of your own. Seek wealth, not money or status. Wealth is defined not by the money in your bank account, but by owning assets, such as businesses, investments, or intellectual property, that earn money while you sleep. Money itself is merely a tool for transferring wealth, and status is just a zero-sum social ranking game where one person's gain is another's loss. Naval teaches that true freedom comes from building and owning assets that generate ongoing value rather than chasing superficial markers like high salaries or social prestige. Make abundance for the world. Creating wealth is about generating abundance rather than hoarding a finite sum. Naval challenges the myth that making money is inherently wrong by pointing out that wealth arises from productivity, innovation, and technological progress. Civilization's leaps, from the discovery of fire to the smartphone revolution, are all products of creating new value. When you build something that improves life for many, you're not just enriching yourself but expanding the overall prosperity of society. Free markets are intrinsic to humans. Free markets aren't man-made constructs. They are an expression of our natural tendency to cooperate and trade beyond our immediate kin. Humans have evolved to track contributions and rewards through voluntary exchange, forming the basis of capitalism. Naval stresses that when societies embrace free market principles, they empower every individual to contribute and benefit, whereas societies fixated on redistribution or status games ultimately suffer economically. Making money isn't about luck. Success in wealth building is less about random chance and more about developing repeatable skills. Naval explains that while luck can play a role, there are different types. Blind luck, luck from hustling, luck from preparation, and luck born of uniqueness, and each can be influenced by deliberate action. If you build valuable skills and position yourself strategically, you can create opportunities that may seem like luck, but are actually the outcome of careful planning and execution. Make luck your destiny. At the highest levels, what we call luck becomes almost deterministic, a byproduct of your reputation, expertise, and unique character. When you consistently build value and maintain integrity, opportunities will naturally come your way. Naval shows that this luck is not random at all. It is the inevitable consequence of being known as someone who delivers exceptional results and stands out from the crowd. You won't get rich renting out your time. If you exchange time for money, no matter how high the hourly rate, you remain capped by the hours in a day. Professions that pay well, like law or medicine, still trade time for income. True wealth is achieved when you own something, like a business or intellectual property, that generates income independent of your direct effort. This model leverages non-linear returns and is the cornerstone of building substantial wealth. Live below your means for freedom. Financial freedom is less about earning a high income and more about maintaining a lifestyle that is modest relative to your earnings. Constantly upgrading your lifestyle with every raise traps you in a cycle of dependency. Naval advises that by keeping expenses in check, you free up capital to invest, take risks, and eventually retire on your own terms, rather than being perpetually tied to a paycheck. Give society what it doesn't know how to get. To build wealth, you must create something entirely new, something that society isn't yet capable of producing on its own. Whether it's a groundbreaking product, a new technology, or an innovative service, the greatest rewards come when you meet a need before the rest of the world realizes it exists. Naval's message is clear. Find a problem that no one else has solved at scale, and then solve it. The internet has massively broadened career possibilities. The digital revolution has removed many traditional barriers to success. Today, anyone with a computer and an idea can reach a global audience, build a brand, and create scalable businesses. The internet not only democratizes access to information and markets, but also allows niche interests to flourish, turning passions into profitable ventures that were unimaginable in the pre-digital age. Play long-term games with long-term people. Success is a marathon, not a sprint. Naval emphasizes the importance of engaging in long-term projects and building enduring relationships with people who share your vision and values. The compound effect of trust, repeated collaboration, and mutual growth far outweighs the fleeting benefits of short-term deals. Consistency and loyalty in your partnerships pave the way for exponential rewards over time. Pick partners with intelligence, energy, and integrity. The people you surround yourself with are critical to your success. Look for partners who bring sharp intellect, relentless energy, and unwavering integrity to the table. While intelligence ensures that decisions are sound, energy fuels the execution, and integrity builds the trust necessary for long-term collaboration. Naval warns that even if someone is brilliant, a lack of integrity can eventually derail your collective success. Partner with rational optimists. Optimism, when combined with rationality, is a powerful force for success. Naval advises you to steer clear of cynics who are quick to highlight risks without offering solutions. Instead, work with those who see both the challenges and the opportunities and who are willing to take calculated risks. Rational optimists maintain a positive outlook while being grounded in reality, which is crucial for navigating the uncertainties of entrepreneurship. Arm yourself with specific knowledge. Specific knowledge is the unique skill set or insight that sets you apart from everyone else. It's not something that can be easily taught in a classroom. Rather, it is acquired through deep personal interest, curiosity, and hands-on experience. This specialized expertise, whether in technology, art, or any niche field, makes you irreplaceable and gives you the competitive edge to innovate and succeed. Specific knowledge is highly creative or technical. The most valuable specific knowledge is either highly technical or profoundly creative. These areas are resistant to automation and mass production, ensuring that your skills remain in high demand. Naval uses examples like coding, investing, or persuasive communication to illustrate that when you master a creative or technical domain, you can command a premium in the marketplace and leverage your abilities for exponential gain. Learn to sell, learn to build. Success comes from a combination of creation and distribution. If you can build a great product or service and then effectively sell it, you unlock enormous potential. Naval stresses that many successful entrepreneurs are not only inventors or engineers, but also adept at marketing and persuasion. The ability to build and sell creates a virtuous cycle where innovation meets demand, amplifying your impact. Read what you love until you love to read. Developing a love for reading is essential for lifelong learning and growth. Start with books and subjects that genuinely interest you, and over time, your curiosity will drive you to explore more complex topics. Naval emphasizes that all intelligent people are voracious readers because continuous learning fuels creativity and informed decision-making. The foundations are math and logic. At the core of all intellectual pursuits lie math and logic. These disciplines form the bedrock of clear thinking and effective problem-solving. Whether you're making business decisions, investing, or tackling complex challenges, a strong grasp of math and logic will guide you to sound conclusions. Naval underscores that without these fundamentals, other areas of knowledge become much harder to master. There's no actual skill called business. Business is not a single skill, but a mosaic of disciplines including sales, marketing, finance, psychology, and leadership. Rather than trying to master an elusive business skill, focus on developing the specific foundational abilities that drive success in any enterprise. Naval's point is that real-world experience and hands-on learning trump theoretical knowledge found in textbooks or business schools. Embrace accountability to get leverage. Taking responsibility for your actions is a powerful lever for success. When you hold yourself accountable, you become more valuable and less replaceable. Naval explains that by putting your name on the line and owning both your successes and failures, you gain trust, build reputation, and ultimately create greater opportunities for growth and leverage in your career. Take accountability to earn equity. Equity is the secret source of wealth building. While a salary offers stability, it's the equity you earn by taking on risk and accountability that delivers exponential returns. Naval emphasizes that when you accept responsibility and commit to outcomes, you deserve a larger share of the rewards, which in turn builds your long-term wealth. Labor and capital are old leverage. For centuries, wealth was built by leveraging either labor, managing people, or capital, money. Although these methods remain relevant, they have limitations in today's fast-paced digital world. Naval suggests that while you can still succeed by managing teams or funds, these traditional forms of leverage are now being supplemented and sometimes surpassed by more scalable models. Product and media are new leverage. The advent of the internet has introduced a new kind of leverage, one based on creating digital products and media. Code, content, and software can be produced once and distributed infinitely at near zero cost. This kind of scalability allows a single creative work or software product to generate massive returns without the proportional increase in effort or cost. Product leverage is egalitarian. Unlike traditional forms of leverage that depend on resources or connections, product and media leverage are available to anyone with the right idea and skills. Digital products, once created, can reach a global audience regardless of your background or starting capital. This democratization of leverage means that creativity and innovation can lead to wealth regardless of your initial circumstances. Pick a business model with leverage. When choosing a business model, aim for one that benefits from network effects, low marginal costs, and scale economies. The ideal model allows your product or service to grow exponentially as more people use it, often without requiring a corresponding increase in effort or expense. This self-sustaining cycle is key to achieving significant long-term financial returns. Example, from laborer to entrepreneur. Naval illustrates the journey from a low-leverage role to one of high influence by outlining a progression, from manual labor to specialized work, then to business ownership, and finally to becoming an investor. As you climb this ladder, each step builds on acquiring specific knowledge, assuming greater accountability, and harnessing higher forms of leverage. This progression demonstrates that the skills and experiences gained at every level pave the way for exponentially larger opportunities. Judgment is the decisive skill. Once you have access to significant leverage, whether through technology, capital, or networks, your success ultimately hinges on good judgment. The ability to make wise, long-term decisions and anticipate future trends separates great leaders from the rest. Naval points to examples like Warren Buffett, whose success is largely attributed to exceptional judgment honed over years of experience. Set an aspirational hourly rate. Your time is incredibly valuable. Naval advises you to define an aspirational hourly rate that reflects the true worth of your time. By doing so, you can make more informed decisions about which tasks to delegate or outsource, ensuring that every minute spent working is contributing to high-value wealth-building activities. This mindset helps you prioritize what truly matters over trivial pursuits. Work as hard as you can. While hard work alone isn't enough, it is a critical ingredient when applied to the right tasks. Naval emphasizes that the quality and focus of your work, rather than merely the number of hours, determines success. High-impact work, aligned with your skills and strategic goals, compounds over time, so seize inspiration, work intensely when needed, and know when to take a restorative break. Be too busy to do coffee. As you grow in your career, your schedule must reflect your priorities. Naval encourages you to avoid non-essential meetings and distractions that do little to advance your high-leverage work. Being too busy for coffee is a metaphor for focusing on productive activities rather than low-value networking or idle chatter. Build a reputation through tangible proof of work and safeguard your time for what truly moves the needle. Escape competition through authenticity. Rather than mimicking others and engaging in cutthroat competition, the key to long-term success is to be your authentic self. When you bring your unique perspective and skills to the table, you create an offer that no one else can replicate. Naval advises you to embrace what makes you different and use it to carve out your own niche. This is how you escape head-on competition and build lasting value. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Engaging in trivial or petty competitions often results in minimal rewards and wasted energy. Naval illustrates that when you focus on inconsequential status battles or short-term gains, you risk losing sight of larger opportunities. Instead, direct your energy toward pursuits with meaningful long-term payoff, avoiding the stupid games that yield only stupid prizes. Eventually, you will get what you deserve. Patience and persistence are crucial. Naval reminds us that success is not instantaneous. It is the result of years of hard work, strategic risk-taking, and continuous improvement. Over time, if you consistently build value and uphold integrity, the market will reward you. Even if it takes a decade or more, your efforts will eventually culminate in the wealth and success you deserve. Reject most advice. Not every piece of advice applies to your unique circumstances. Naval warns that many get-rich-quick tips are simply regurgitated lottery ticket numbers that won't work for you. Instead of following advice blindly, develop your own decision-making framework based on personal experience and critical thinking. Absorb insights selectively and trust your own judgment to chart the right course. A calm mind, a fit body, a house full of love. True wealth goes beyond financial success. Naval stresses that inner peace, physical health, and strong personal relationships are invaluable. No matter how much money you accumulate, they cannot be purchased. They must be nurtured. Strive to cultivate a calm mind, maintain your physical well-being, and build meaningful relationships, as these are the foundations of long-lasting fulfillment. There are no get-rich-quick schemes. Beware of schemes that promise rapid wealth with little effort. These quick fixes are often designed to profit from your desire for fast results, rather than to build sustainable success. Naval reminds us that genuine wealth is the result of consistent, deliberate effort over time. Real success is built on a foundation of hard work, smart decision-making, and long-term commitment, not shortcuts. Productize yourself. Your unique skills and talents are your greatest assets. Naval advises that you Productize yourself by leveraging what you do best into scalable products or services, whether that means creating a business, writing a book, or developing an online course. By aligning your identity with your work, you turn your unique abilities into enduring sources of income that grow as you do. Accountability means letting people criticize you. True accountability requires you to expose yourself to public scrutiny. By taking risks and putting your ideas out there, you invite criticism, but also the opportunity to grow and improve. Naval explains that building a reputation means being willing to face failure and learn from it. Embrace constructive criticism as a tool for growth and let it guide you toward better decisions and stronger results. We should eventually be working for ourselves. The long-term goal is to achieve independence in your work, where you are in control of your time, your decisions, and your financial future. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a seasoned professional, aim to build a career where you work for yourself rather than for someone else. Naval envisions a future where technology and automation free us from menial tasks, allowing more people to pursue meaningful, self-directed work. Being ethical is long-term greedy. Ethics aren't just a moral luxury, they're a fundamental business strategy. Acting ethically builds trust, which compounds over time into a robust reputation and enduring relationships. Naval argues that while unethical behavior might yield short-term gains, long-term success is reserved for those who consistently act with honesty and fairness. Integrity not only feels good, it also attracts long-term partners and opportunities. Envy can be useful, or it can eat you alive. Envy is a double-edged sword. While it can serve as a powerful motivator to push you to improve, it can also consume you if left unchecked. Naval shares personal stories of how envy spurred him to excel, but cautions that lingering resentment or jealousy can derail your progress. Use envy as a temporary booster to drive ambition, but don't let it define your actions or cloud your judgment. Principal agent problem. Act like an owner. The principal agent problem highlights the disconnect that can occur when someone, the agent, works on behalf of someone else, the principal. Naval advises that you adopt an owner's mindset regardless of your role. Think and act as if you own the business, taking responsibility for outcomes, aligning your incentives with success, and striving for decisions that benefit the whole enterprise. This shift in perspective can unlock greater opportunities and career growth. Avoid ruin. Risk management is critical. Never gamble everything on one venture. Naval introduces ideas like the Kelly criterion to illustrate that even with a slight edge, risking your entire capital is folly. The goal is to avoid catastrophic losses, whether through reckless investments or unethical shortcuts, because one ruinous mistake can undo years of hard work. Protecting your reputation and capital ensures you remain in the game long enough to benefit from your accumulated successes. Turn short-term gains into long-term games. In negotiations and business deals, short-term tactics often yield limited results. Naval recommends reframing interactions as long-term games where trust, reputation, and future opportunities are at stake. By transforming one-off transactions into multi-move enduring relationships, you can secure better terms, reduce risk, and build a foundation for ongoing success that far outweighs any immediate gain. Compounding relationships. Make life easier. Relationships, like compound interest, grow more valuable over time. Building deep, trusted connections, whether with business partners, mentors, or friends, reduces friction in negotiations and creates a network that supports your long-term goals. Rather than focusing on a multitude of superficial contacts, invest in a few strong, meaningful relationships that will help you navigate challenges and seize opportunities as they arise. Price discrimination. Charge some people more. Effective pricing strategies can dramatically increase your revenue. Naval explains that by segmenting your market and charging customers according to their willingness to pay, often by offering extra perks or premium versions, you can extract more value from those who need or desire more. This strategy not only maximizes profits, but also allows you to serve diverse customer needs with tailored offerings. Consumer surplus. Getting more than you paid for. Consumer surplus represents the difference between what a customer is willing to pay and what they actually pay, and it is a key indicator of value. When you deliver more than expected, whether through convenience, quality, or unique features, you create a surplus that builds loyalty and word-of-mouth promotion. This principle shows that creating genuine value for customers can enhance your reputation and generate repeat business. Net present value. What future income is worth today. Understanding the concept of net present value, NPV, is essential for evaluating investments and opportunities. NPV takes future income and discounts it back to today's dollars, giving you a clearer picture of what an investment is truly worth now. Naval stresses that being able to perform these calculations mentally allows you to make informed decisions quickly, especially when evaluating high-risk startup opportunities. Externalities. Calculating the hidden costs of products. Many products and services impose hidden costs, such as environmental damage, that aren't reflected in their prices. Naval discusses how properly pricing these externalities can lead to more sustainable practices and better outcomes for society. By acknowledging and internalizing these costs, businesses and governments can encourage conservation and efficiency, ultimately benefiting everyone in the long run. Bonus. Finding time to invest in yourself. Finally, Naval reminds you that your greatest asset is yourself. Even if you have a normal job, it's crucial to carve out time to learn, experiment, and build your specific knowledge. Whether through side projects, self-study, or hands-on experiences, investing in yourself accelerates your growth. Embrace challenges, seek out steep learning curves, and remember that every bit of knowledge you accumulate multiplies your potential for future success. Ultimately, his teachings underscore that success is not just about accumulating wealth, but about developing the mindset, skills, and resilience to make meaningful contributions to the world. I look forward to exploring more lost wisdom in the future together. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.